Ms. Willis, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Need to scoot over just a little bit. There's a mic on your,
Okay. Yes, sir.
Make sure I hear you. Did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a charge of assault causing bodily injury to a family member. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge?
No, sir. I don't think.
Okay. You can either, you gonna furnish your own?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put you down for that. Public defender?
Your Honor, Miss Willis has lived in Amarillo all of her life. The emergency protective order she has lived out for 7.5 years. She and I have gone over that emergency protective order, and she understands that she's not going to be able to return to that residence right now. She has the ability to stay with her son that lives here in Amarillo. Right now, she only receives disability, Your Honor, for physical reasons. And she is a caretaker of her 3 grandkids that do live with her son. She's got a vehicle to be able to make it to court. Her whole life is basically here in Amarillo, so she's not going anywhere. I would request that the court please either consider a reduction down to either $500 or $1,000 on this bond, Your Honor. She's not going to go anywhere. She has another place to be except for the home that she's lived in for 7.5 years, and she's going to comply with her bond conditions.
Effective today through September, I believe it is the September the 9th, 2025. It is a 8-page document. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. I'm going to highlight what you cannot do, and then I will send it out to you, and you'll be able to read it and sign it.
Okay.
Again, it's effective today's date. This order emergency protection is on its own motion. Protected person. Or technically, these are some of the terms. You are not to commit any further acts of family violence on the person protected by this order. You cannot stalk that person. You cannot directly communicate with that person in a threatening or harassing manner. You cannot commit a threat through a third person to the person protected by this order. You may not possess firearm or ammunition. You may not go within 200 yards of the person protected by this order or their residence or workplace. You may not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol unless so prescribed by a physician. They do recommend a $2,000 bond. I'll reduce that to $1,000.
Thank you.
You have any questions, ma'am?
No, sir. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
You're gonna go back and make.
Yeah.
Poole, did you understand your rights as I read them? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have charged your criminal trespass. You need a court-appointed attorney for that charge?
No, I bond out, whatever.
You have personal bond, $750. Follow the instructions on the form that they give you. You have any questions?
Oh, no, sir.
All right, thank you.
I need to go back. I'm sick.
Walling, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
You have a charge, outside charge, for probation violation, burglary of a building out of Randall County.
Yes, sir.
Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge, or do you already have one appointed, or you already used one for your probation?
I have one appointed currently for the other charges.
Okay, we'll just put that, as a referral as an additional. They recommend $15,000 bond in addition to your other charges.
Thanks, sir.
All right, thanks, sir. Reed, you understand your rights as I read them to you.
Yes, sir.
You have a charge here of unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge, sir?
Yes, sir.
Put you down for yes, public defender.
Your Honor, Mr. Reed has lived back here in Amarillo, for 3 months. But he is already employed and has been employed since that time. He works, doing landscape and mowing work around here. He has family and friends here, along with a vehicle and the ability to travel to court. He can get off work to go to court. And I asked the court to take that into consideration and maybe reduce his bond to at least $2,000, Your Honor. He's not going anywhere. He came back here. Everything is invested here in Amarillo, along with, like I said, he's got family and friends here.
I'm gonna set your bond, sir, at $3,500 with conditions you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol unless so prescribed by a physician. Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
I think.
Garza, do you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes.
Okay, you have charge here of aggravated sexual assault of a child. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge, sir?
Yes.
Okay, put you down for yes, public defender.
Your Honor, Mr. Garza has lived in Amarillo for over 40 years. He has family on both his side and his wife's side that are here. They have lived at their address on Mars Street for over 30 years. His wife is currently disabled and he takes care of her along with his job. He's got 5 kids that are here in Amarillo with grandkids that he sees when he can. He has his CDL and he is a truck driver. He had been employed with Cargill for 12 years and he just changed employment or employers to go to work for Plains. They saw him, wanted him to come work for them. And so he's got a job at Plains right now. He does have a vehicle to get back and forth to court. He's never been in trouble before, Your Honor, and I would just ask the court to take all of that into consideration, that he's not a flat risk. His whole family is here. He's got a job here. He's worked here. His whole life is here. He's not going anywhere, and just take that into consideration on setting this bond.
We'll reduce the bond from $100,000 to $75,000. Does have some conditions. Number one, defendant may not directly communicate with the victim. Defendant may not go near a residence, school, or other location frequented by the physician, the victim. Then 72 hours of release on bond, defendant is ordered to wear or carry a GPS and pay for the associated cost. Defendant must remain at his home between the hours of 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. Defendant is working during that time. The defendant must be at his place of employment or en route to or from that place of employment or his residence. You may not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol unless so prescribed by a physician. Do you have any questions, Mr. Garza?
No.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Dwyer, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes.
You have charged, sir, of bond surrender, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Yes.
Okay, that they recommended no bond on that. You already have an attorney on there, or do you need to?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
It's Tracy Rowley, Your Honor.
is that public defender?
No, she's court appointed, Your Honor. She's not part of the public defender's office, but she's on the court appointed list.
All right, so he does have one. Okay, and they recommended no bond, so you'll have to see the judge that sets your bond originally. Okay,
Okay.
all right, thanks, sir.
And I'll send an email to Tracy to let her know.
All right.
Okay.
Did
Yes,
you,
sir.
did you understand your rights as I read them this morning?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is also a bond surrender for possession of controlled substance. You already have an attorney on that charge?
Well, I've got one that Dale Carey, and I was trying to find because I was gonna get a different one. And the day we had court, I had to go to the hospital to the emergency room. So I don't know if I have it or not.
Your Honor, Daryl Perry is still on this case.
Okay, I'll go ahead and put that on there. Also, this is a no bond hearing. You'll have to see the judge, set your bond that it's in control of your case.
Okay, do you know when that would be, sir?
It's at their preference, so.
Oh, it's
Could
what?
be tomorrow, could be this afternoon, it could be next week.
Okay, sir.
I'll let Daryl know.
Okay, yeah, because
All right, thanks, sir, ma'am. Curtis, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have a bond forfeiture, possession and controlled substance, penalty group 11B, less than 1 gram, or more than 1 gram, less than 4 grams. You already have an attorney on that charge?
Yes, I've already been sentenced on that charge out of Randall County, sir.
Do you? Well, this is in Potter, so it's on a bond forfeiture. Do you have a
He has James Woolridge, Your Honor.
put you down for yes. This also being a bond forfeiture, we have to be rearranged by the judge that has been assigned your case. So no bond at this time. Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, thank you.
And I'll send an email to James to let him know you're here. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
Mr. Justice, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you have charge, sir, of possession of controlled substance, penalty group 1B, less than 1 gram. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge?
I know, sir. I was gonna hire my own.
Okay. It's down for no public defender. Beg pardon?
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. Mr. Justice has lived in Amarillo, for his whole life. He has been at that address on El Rancho Street since 95. He is a Highland Park graduate. He's currently employed with G2 Structures as a builder. He's done that for 4 years. He has the ability to get off work to go to court. He's got a vehicle to make it. His whole family and friends, everything here in his life is here in Amarillo. He's not going anywhere. I would ask that the court take that into consideration and possibly reduce this bond to $2,000.
Now, such bonds are $3,500 with conditions you do not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. While you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol, unless so prescribed by a physician. Do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir, I do not.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Sounds good.
Mr. Miller, did you understand your rights as I read them?
Yes.
You have charge here of tampering with electronic monitor device. Do you need a court-appointed attorney on that charge?
Yes.
Put you down for yes, public defender.
Your Honor, Mr. Miller has lived in Amarillo for over 20 years. He has family here, including his sister, and he's got an extremely large friend base that is his support. Right now he's unemployed, but if he is able to make bond on this charge and handle a parole hold, he is able to do all types of jobs and will be seeking employment. He has the ability to travel to make it to court on this charge if he is allowed to bond, and I request that court take that into possible consideration. He does have a parole hold right now.
Such bond, sir, at $10,000 with conditions that if you make bond, that you within 72 hours of release, you must have or carry that GPS device back with you. You are to remain at your home between the hours of 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. unless you're working. And then it is only while you're at work and then to or from your place of employment to your residence. You may not commit any other offenses against the laws of the state of Texas, any other state, or those of the United States. And while you're out on bond, you are to abstain from the use or possession of any dangerous illegal drugs, narcotics, marijuana, or alcohol unless so prescribed by a physician. Do you have any questions, sir?
No.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Did Mr. Gonzales understand his constitutional rights?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor.
Okay. He signed the form in Spanish?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Has a charge here of possession of controlled substance, penalty group 1B, less than 1 gram picked up on a warrant, state jail felony. Does he need a court-appointed attorney on that charge?
Tiene una carga de posesión controlada, de posesión de sustancia controlada. Está diciendo, le está preguntando que si quiere un abogado o quiere que el Estado le dé un abogado.
Pues si esto me puede dar un abogado.
I'd like a court-appointed attorney, please.
Okay, put him down for yes. Public defender?
Your Honor, Mr. Gonzales has lived in Amarillo for over 30 years. He works as a butcher at Eads Meat, and he has done that for over 3 years. He's also a caretaker for his mother that he lives here in Amarillo with her at the address. His whole family and all of his friends are here. Right now, he is a legal permanent resident with Social Security card, Your Honor. He files taxes, he takes care of business. He's going to take care of these charges and appear for court. I would ask the court to take that into consideration in setting a bond and possibly reducing it to 1,000 or 1,500, Your Honor.
Such a bond, sir, at $2,500 with conditions K and O. You'll read those to him.
Yes, Your Honor. We will. Su fianza va a ser de 2,500, pero va a tener unas condiciones. Una de ellas va a ser de que no puede cometer un crimen en el estado de Texas ni en ningún estado de los Estados Unidos. Y el otro es de que no puede tener ninguna sustancia, ninguna bebida alcohólica, al menos de que un doctor le recete eso. ¿Ok?
Does he have any questions?
¿Tiene preguntas?
No.
He does not, Your Honor. He understands everything.
Okay, thank you.
Es todo.
Gracias.
Tiene que parar aquí cuando hables, va a tener que hablar en este micrófono, ¿ok?
Okay.
Did he understand his rights as I read them?
Sí agarró un papel de sus derechos, ¿verdad? Ahorita.
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. He has a probation violation for possession of controlled substance. Does he already have an attorney or does he need one appointed?
Está aquí bajo una violación de libertad condicional de la carga de posesión controlada, de una sustancia controlada, perdón. ¿Tiene un abogado ya en eso o necesita un abogado?
Ya me dieron un abogado, pero sí me dieron
¿Le dieron un abogado
Claro.
del estado?
del estado, sí.
Oh, yeah. I have a court-appointed attorney on this case already, Your Honor.
Okay.
That was on the original charge. He has filled out an application to hopefully maybe get Mr. Balderrama on his case again.
Okay. I'll put him down for yes. Because this is a probation violation, you'll have to be re-magistrated by the judge that has assigned your case. So at this time, there is no bond.
No tiene, por lo mientras, ahorita no tiene fianza porque como es una violación de la libertad condicional,
Ya.
va a tener que ir al frente de otro juez que está a bajo cargo de su cargo,
Ajá. Ok.
¿ok? De este caso.
Ok.
So, por lo mientras, ahorita no tiene fianza.
Pienso.
Ujú. ¿Ok?
Ok.
¿Sí le entiende?
Sí.
Ok. I understand, Your Honor.
Okay, does he have any questions?
¿Tiene preguntas?
Nah.
¿Mande?
Nah.
I do not.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
All right, so we'll see you on the third.